What's going on, guys? Drones and dogs here, and bam, bang, bang, bang. Welcome back to the channel, man. Glad you guys are here to join me today, man. We're going to be checking out this Holy Stone HS110G, guys. Okay, it is a brushed Wi-Fi 1080p 110-degree wide angle quadcopter, guys. It has GPS, it has follow me capability, all right, has a flight time of around 13 minutes, comes with 2 batteries, which is kind of nice. Also has a SD card slot in the back of this little 1080p camera, but the SD card is not provided. You have to put your own SD card in there, all right. So this little Wi-Fi camera here, guys, is supposed to give us 1080p 110-degree wide angle field of view, guys. Now you cannot adjust it. It is fixed pitch on this little Holy Stone here, guys. And this Holy Stone basically is about the size of an X5, guys. You remember the old X5? It's about the same size of the SEMA X5, which was basically mocking the little Phantom type clone, you know what I'm saying? And this guy has GPS built in, all right, has an on and off switch underneath, has this little micro USB port you see here. Now that's not to upgrade firmware or anything like that. Don't confuse that with that. This is actually to charge the battery. Now some people are not gonna like this. I wasn't too keen to this myself when I seen this. You have to put this battery in here to charge this guy, all right? There is no charger, like you cannot charge the battery outside of the drone. The drone has the battery has to be inside the drone to charge this battery. You press in on these 2 little tabs of the battery, and this battery is a 3.7 volt 1500 milliamp hour battery. Okay, guys, it's supposed to give us a 13-minute flight time, and they do give you 2. At least they do give you 2, since they made this guy so proprietary and everything like that. So this is a decent sized battery. So we're just gonna click this guy back in, and it takes quite a while to charge this guy. It took me about 2 hours to charge mine through the wall. I like to charge all my batteries directly through a wall, a wall adapter. I don't charge them on a computer or anything like that. If you charge them your drone batteries on a computer or anything like that, low power source, it's gonna take you quite a while to charge one of these guys, especially something like this. But click that guy back in there. So make sure you charge it on a wall adapter, and you should be able to charge this guy up in about 2 hours, okay? And that's not too bad for that size of a battery. We do have some LED lights underneath each motor pod. Now once you get the compass calibration done on this guy, I believe the LED is white in the front. You got white LEDs in the front, you have blue in the back, and it kind of looks cool. You also have some little like stripes on the arms, kind of mocking the little mini size Phantom looking thing right here. You have like a little GPS positioning sign right here, looks like. It says Holy Stone on the front, has some landing gear, did come with extra landing gear. So you get 2 sets of landing gear, you get 2 batteries, you get this nice camera. And another thing I liked about this guy, that you usually don't see with these little cheap brush quads like this, one, you get the bonus of GPS, and you get this cool looking transmitter that's kind of looking like these newer style transmitters that they're coming out with these days. And another thing about this is this guy is rechargeable, so you don't need any batteries or anything for this guy. This is a complete ready to fly setup. Just get this guy out the box, charge up your drone batteries, charge up your transmitter, and you are good to go, guys. Here is the little micro USB port for the transmitter, and they do provide you with a USB cable. You only get 1 USB cable, so you're gonna have to charge the batteries up and then charge the controller up to fly this guy. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you have extra micro USB cables lying around, because some of you use them for your Android chargers. I know I have in the past. So here is the controller, looking pretty good. Has these little metal looking thumbsticks, but they're not metal, but they just look like it. And you have a return to home button here, you have a power button here, you have what is this? I think this is headless mode. Yeah, you have headless mode here, all right. You have automatic takeoff, automatic land here, you have video button here, you have a photo button here, you have a speed dial here, and this guy has 3 rates. You just hit the little speed dial and you can dial up the rates. And then this, where this says angle, this would be like a camera angle on a different version of quadcopter that Holy Stone sells, because you cannot angle the pitch of this camera at all. It's fixed. So this little dial here is not going to do anything. You have some antennas up here that I believe are fake. I'm not too sure, but I believe these guys are fake, but we'll put them up just for look's sake. You have an FPV mount right here. Look at that. Should be able to fit a pretty decent sized phone. I'm going to be using my iPhone 6s Plus and putting it in there. All right. You have some little lights, LED lights, and little pictures letting you know that you have GPS lock and your battery's gonna die, taking photo and all that, video, compass and all that stuff. So here's a little pictures and stuff inside there. You have these little arms to hold, that fold out. That's how you hold the transmitter. Look at that, it folds out to a nice size transmitter. And then you wanna go ahead and just place your phone inside this little FPV clip or mount here like so. And there you go. Should be pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah, it's not coming out of there. Pretty good. We're good to go, guys. So you guys are ready to fly this Holy Stone HS110G? Because I know I am. Let's go ahead and fly this guy, man. I did put a 16 gigabyte SD card in the back of this guy. Now when you record, you can record directly through the transmitter or through the app. Now I did take a quick flight of this guy yesterday just to take a little test flight, and I noticed when I record directly with the transmitter, it recorded both directly in my phone, and it also recorded to the SD card that I was using yesterday. But this is a different SD card. I used a 32 gigabyte yesterday. I'm using a 16 gigabyte today, and it did record to the 32 gigabyte. So you can use up to a 32 gig on this guy, nothing higher. So just to know that. So let's go ahead and turn on the on and off switch. Okay guys, I have this guy powered on. I went ahead and connected to the Wi-Fi of this guy. It's the Holy Stone FPV Wi-Fi for this guy. I went ahead and connected to that. And the app you're going to need for this guy, let's get out of this. The app you're going to need for this guy is, let me see. The app for this guy is the HS V1. Okay, HS V1, the Holy Stone app for this guy. All right, and then you want to look for your particular quadcopter. In this case, we have the HS110G. So we have that. We're going to select controls, and that should get us into the FPV view of this. All right, now it's asking us to do a compass calibration. All right, and also to do a compass calibration, you can also take both sticks and go upward like this, and the lights flash, and it's telling us to do. So you want to take the drone like this horizontally and spin it a few times until your backlights go solid blue like they just did here. Backlights go solid blue. Then you want to face it up and you want to spin it a few times until your front lights go solid white like they just did here, solid white. So that's an accurate compass calibration. We should be good to go, and let it gather its satellites here for a second. So here's a quick look at the app. I'm not sure you can see it. You probably can't with the glare. It says calibration okay, ready to fly. So we should be ready to take off with this guy. All right, everything looks good, pretty good. App looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit this record it button. And that beeping, guys, yeah, that's letting you know it's recording. That's not low battery. That's actually letting you know it's recording. So we're gonna have to deal with this annoying beeping here. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. Let's do both sticks down and in. Let's just shut the motors, and let's hit this takeoff button. All right, so both sticks down and in unlocks the motors, and then you can hit the automatic takeoff. That's its default hover right there. I haven't touched the throttle at all. I just let it lift up and do its own thing right there and see what it did. Let's lift it up just a tad bit more. Okay. So yeah, I got to lift it up just a tad bit more. Check it out right there. And it seems to be holding fairly well. I don't notice any toilet bowling effect. And toilet bowling, you guys, is when the quad is like spinning around like it's going down a toilet or something like that. And I don't notice it doing that yet. And it's all right. It's about 6-7 mile per hour breeze right now. So we got a recording. App looks pretty good. So yeah. Now this guy is supposed to have a range of about 300 meters, and that's control range, and FPV range is about 150 meters. So let's go out right now. I got it up. Let's see, height, I got it up. Let's go up about 20 meters. Let's go up. I'm up about 15 meters high right now. 18 meters out is what it says. Let's go out. Let's push it out, see how far we can go before I lose FPV signal. So I'm out about 40 meters. I'm out 50 meters. 55, 60, no breakups yet. 70, no breakups yet. 80, no breakups yet. 90, no breakups yet. 100, no breakups yet. 120, no breakups yet. 140, no breakups yet. Now I'm right at 150, 155. I want to halt it there. I want to see if I can still yaw it. Now I did see a little breakup. I did see a little breakup there. But I'm at 155. I want to see if I can yaw it if I still have. And I'm not seeing it. The app is very, very laggy right now. So it broke up right at that 150 meter mark. Let me see if I can pull back on it. Oh, that's the wrong way. I still got line of sight of it. I'm just trying to find out which way is towards myself right now. All right, so I got it coming back towards me. So yeah, guys, it froze up right out at about 150. It froze up, and now I have regained connection back to the app. So yeah, you get about 150 meters, guys, of control of Wi-Fi FPV feed with this guy. So that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. Come on back to myself. Coming on back, coming on back. That's nice. Coming on back, here it comes. Can you guys see it up there? There it is. Nice little brush bird, man. mind you, there's no gimbal or nothing on this guy. So here I am. It says I'm about 17, 18 meters up. I halted it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that annoying recording right there. Stop that, and let me go ahead and see if I can take a photo. So I took a photo. Turn around this way. I wonder how the camera's gonna turn out. It looks pretty decent from here. Take another photo. And turn it this way. And take another photo. Now what I want to do is bring it down, and it has this rate down. I want to check out the rates. I should be in low rate by default, I will believe. So let's see how it behaves and see the, oop, what did I just trip over? See the different rates of this. So I believe this is first rate. Let's get it on over here. It's steady, look at that. It's solid. For a little brush bird, it's pretty solid. Look at that. I'm liking that. So let's check out the yaw. There's our yaw right there. And it's first rate. Let's check out the forward flight. That's full forward. I'm full on the sticks. That's kind of fast if it's a low rate. I mean, it's not a speed demon for a camera bird. That's kind of fast. Let me hit this rate. So one beep, I dialed it up. It should be a lot faster. A little faster. And it is a little bit, just a tad. Let me check out the yaw. Yep, the yaw did pick up a little bit. Let me dial it up a little bit more. Another beat. And I'm guessing that's our highest rate right there. So check that out. This guy can't get moving. Let me start the recording, and we're gonna do a little. Fast flying around, see how that camera looks when you're flying fast. This is the third rate, forward flight and third rate. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Can't get a little speed on it for a little brush bird. Look at that boy going there. This third rate. Nice. So, what I want to do is go out there and I want to try to return home. Let's go out there we're about 70, let's go 80 meters out, 81 meters out, 83. And let's hit the return to home and see what it does. Can you guys still see it over there? Let's hit this return to home button. And see if it comes back. Here it comes. It's lifting up. It's rising up pretty high too. Wow. It's going up pretty high. Red is lifted up. I think I got that set too high. And here it comes. It lifted up to about 44 meters, guys. And that was because what I had it set, I took the beginner mode setting off this guy. And in beginner mode, when you first get it out of the box, the return to home altitude is like 25 meters, guys. All right. So it went up about 44 meters there. And here it should be getting ready to come down. I'm not touching anything on the controls. It's pretty high up there. Still got the recording going. Let's see if it's gonna come down. It says down on my phone. That's pretty, this is a nice little bird, man. So it should be coming down now. Wow. All right, Holy Stone. All right, boy, I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Should be coming down now. It's coming down really slow. Really slow. Nice. And the return to home point is not too bad. I was in that general area when I took off. Of course, I went walking with it as I kept flying, but I was in this general area. I would say it returned within about 5 feet of where it took off from, which is not too bad for a little brush bird. I want to see if it lands, and I want to see if the motor shut off when it lands. Woo! And it did. Little rocky landing there. Let's stop that recording. So let's stop the recording and let's go ahead and are we getting low on battery here? I hear something beeping. So we must be getting low on battery. Let's try to take off again. Because I wanted to see if I could do a follow me real quick before that battery dies. Stop the recording. See if we can do a follow me. Slide to confirm. Follow me ready. So it should be following me, guys. Look, I'm not touching anything. Let's see if it follows me. It does. Look at that. It's actually following me. Now is it gonna turn and get me into view? Look at that. Is it gonna back up? Let's lift it up some. Let's see what it does. See if it's following me. So yeah, it's not a bad follow me. Look at that, man. And I do believe you can do like image tracking. And it's drone low voltage. So let me stop the recording on that. And we're gonna just hit this land button. So I didn't get to test all the features. But we'll come back and get this guy out on another day. Let me hit this land button. And drop it down a little bit lower. And ooh, it just killed them. Oh, that's emergency stop. Killed the motors. No. So guys, Don't long press this. It's emergency stop. I was tapping it to try to get it come down, and I long pressed it and an emergency stopped and killed motors. Would you believe that? Check that out. So don't do that. Let's make sure my bird's all right. Let's see if I can take off again. Drawing low voltage, it won't let me take off again. So yeah, the battery's too low. Guys, don't hit that emergency stop like I just did. Luckily it bounced off the landing gear and everything seems to be okay with my bird. But guys, awesome flight. So that was not, that little drop down at the end, that was not the fault of the Holy Stone. That was me long pressing this. And if you long press it, it's a emergency shut off and it shut off the motors. That's what happened at the end. So don't fault the Holy Stone for that. This is actually a pretty cool bird. I'm pretty excited about it. Got another battery to fly. Can't wait to see what that footage looks like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. And guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Thanks for watching.